Thank you very much. I want to thank both Chairman McClintock and Chairman Bishop for having this hearing, and my colleague for being here and yielding to me. And I do think that maybe one of the points that we do want to reaffirm again is that this is, we think, a common sense solution to help ensure that at-risk species are never put on the endangered species list. I think you and I all share that we don't want that to happen. And there are close to 1,800 species right now that are nearing that list, including the monarch butterfly. We use different examples. I use the monarch butterfly, which has lost 90% of its population in the last 20 years. So having said that, I want to thank you for testifying. I, too, am I mean, people think of John Dingle, but I fish a lot, too. And bass is my... Can you tell me why it's important to get the states more involved in this upfront conservation work?
You know, as we look at H.R. 4647, my mind goes back to the congressional mandate that states prepare a state wildlife action plan. States have assessed the habitat and species conditions in their state. They've documented the threats, and they've created a path forward along with partners. And they've done this in collaboration with the public and a variety of organizations. States are ready to implement on-the-ground activities to help wildlife. By helping wildlife through improving habitat, whether you're working to improve, as an example, a three-toed box turtle, a prairie chicken, if you're looking at the habitat, other things like mule deer, different part of the world, caribou, are going to benefit. When we look at how we're proposing to make this the third leg of the stool, if we're talking about Pittman-Robertson today, Dingle Johnson that followed about 15 years after Pittman-Robertson, today the country is ready to take the next step, recognizing that as citizens it is our responsibility to manage this incredible resource and hand it off to the next generation in a condition that they can enjoy, but in a condition that positions them for success. Enhanced quality of life, the economy, the jobs, and the list goes on. State agencies are positioned. State agencies have a track record of success. State agencies have staff with the knowledge. State agencies have proven accountability and the expertise to get this done in a way that's collaborative with a variety of stakeholders in their state. I appreciate the opportunity to comment.
No, thank you. Let me also ask you about your history. You have a strong knowledge of conservation programs. Do they work best when there is a dedicated source of funding?
You know, as we look at many of these challenges, and states, as they put together their State Wildlife Management Action Plan, have kind of ordered the approach that they would move forward. And so, do they work better having dedicated funds? Without a doubt, absolutely. While nothing is immune from an economic downturn, having the ability to strategically look at a situation and move forward, managing wildlife successfully, truthfully takes decades. But we can make significant advancements. H.R. 4647 provides, or would provide, state agencies carrying the responsibility for fish and wildlife, the management, the ability to strategically manage and then carry out in partnership with the public.
Thank you. And in the remaining seconds, might you talk about which species might benefit the most from this bill?
This bill provides states much needed revenue. And while it's quick and it will benefit individual species, I would say the funds, as we work, are going to benefit the habitat. And the habitat and the landscape that supports many species are going to benefit. As we move together, whether it's streams, rivers, prairies, timberland, tundra, habitats are going to benefit, wildlife's going to benefit, citizens are going to benefit.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Great. Further questions on H.R. 4647?